Welcome to our second windshield replacement podcast. I'm Steve, and we're doing our Christmas edition today. It's meet and greet day, and today we have Tony as our victim. Tony is a man of many hats at Autoglass 2020. You can always count on him from one end of the property to the other. He seems to always have his hands in everything, and as one of our most prideful employees on the staff. So we're going to ask him some questions and get to know Tony a little bit and let you guys get to know him as well. So why don't we go ahead and, by the way, we have some questions that are good and some that are not so good. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start with the good ones. Tony, how long you been with Autoglass 2020?
Probably for about like 8+ years.
Mm-hmm. And how long you been doing windshield installations?
For over 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do we have to have people choose Autoglass 2020 for their replacement?
Just for the simple fact that trying to do everything we can to provide for the customers and take care of them with the extra mile of experienced techs, doing quality workmanship to each vehicle that they get. And team players, a lot of team players over here.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hey, so if I want to get my windshield done, typically how long does it take?
It should take about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on the vehicle. Whether motorhome or high-end, low-end vehicle could change that.
Good. I see you're always determined to succeed. What drives you, Tony?
Just to get the job completed. You know, that's the mission, is making sure every job is finalized and, you know, with the good workmanship, and not to let a job go without being finalized. I mean, that's the determination, just to get it right the first time.
Very good. Important question here. Does a good hair day determine a good install? Because I noticed you're rocking a good one today.
Yeah, actually it does. It kind of keeps the balance, you know. You stay on balance. And
why don't you walk us through a typical day at work?
A typical day, it depends on which.
Yeah, why don't we just go with a day of going to be at the shop all day? What do you do?
Oh, man, the shop all day. Depends on how many appointments are scheduled in shop and who needs help. Whether it's the office help, technicians need help, or how complicated the jobs are, and maybe I need help.
Yeah,
with the Tesla X's especially.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Tony is our featured Tesla installer for the big fancy ones with the giant windshield. So we're really happy to have Tony. He should actually wear a shirt that says 911 because every emergency seems to go to him. What are the toughest windshields for you?
Toughest are usually like the classic cars. It's before my time. Yeah. So trying to get used to the tricks and trades of that is just, you know, remembering some of the stuff that I've done throughout the years to get it right, or remembering like an old timer telling me how to do it, you know, to do it right. And it's all, I don't know, it's all new sometimes. So just using the experience from all the other windows I've done to put it together, it usually makes sense.
Yeah.
With the basics. I
heard that Chip the Rock is your arch nemesis. Is this true?
Yeah. I guess he's out there breaking windows and whatnot. And yeah, I don't know. We're trying to get ahead of him.
Yeah, very nice. Hey, do we use top products? What kind of products do we use out there?
We use Dow product. It is one of the top products out there, outside the others that I don't even really care to get into with those.
Right.
But it's a really good product, yeah. We use Express, which is a quick drive away time too as well.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Hey, it seems to be important to go with a local family-run business. Don't you agree?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, and it just seems more personable. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
By far.
And then with that, I see Autoglass is pretty highly rated. Don't you see that in the reviews? We're getting some good reviews out there, aren't we, Tony?
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah. How do we achieve that?
Just everybody, trying to do their best to, do quality work. I mean, You know, we get busy and there's a lot of overflow, but also we got to, you know, get to the next customer. But, you know, just using that quality workmanship per customer, per job, and every step of the way, doing it right, you know, the first time. So, yeah.
All right. So I want to ask a few questions because I want to prove that you're human and not just an install machine. So here we go with some questions. Number one, coffee or energy drink in the morning?
Both.
Both. All right.
Yeah.
On the way to work, do we do talk radio or music?
Music.
Music.
Yeah,
Fantastic. Early bird or, oh my God, I'm running late?
Both.
All right.
Early bird.
On your personal vehicle, do you have any chips or cracks?
I might have picked one up.
You picked one up, man. Have you fixed it?
Sometimes.
All right.
Sometimes I'll fix them right away. Sometimes I'll wait for the next one.
Yeah, they say the shoemaker's children have no shoes, right?
Yeah, it's kind of rough. Yeah.
How you feel about romantic comedies, Tony?
Yeah, they're all right.
They're all right?
All right.
And
are we having one here or what?
real important, do you whistle while you work?
Sometimes.
All right.
Sometimes I do that, yeah.
All right, Tony. This is really bothering me, and I can't let it go. You didn't really understand the Swiftie Queen Bee thing, you know.
Right.
I'm a Swiftie, okay? I have to be, or my wife's going to make me say that. Taylor Swift. So what do you listen to? What is Tony listening to when he's driving to work, at work, and feeling that music buzz? What you listening to?
Well, so on the way into work, I'd actually put like maybe some classical music on coming in.
Okay.
You know, the calm before the storm.
Right.
And then I'll get into coming into the shop. I'll hook up, you know, the Pandora, and I'll put Sublime or 311 on just to get some like chill jams or some heavy metal rock, Korn. You know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
What about a bad day?
Yeah. What about a bad day, Tony? What are you listening to on a bad day?
Same thing. Same thing, because we got to turn it around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to turn it around and make it better.
All right. Well, you know what takes you out of a bad mood?
What?
Being a Swiftie.